Still an intro, but news one. Hey dude, this is Alzy Sparkadeer, and we are in FTL Faster Than Light. I've played a lot of FTL, not that I'm any better at it after all the time that I put into it. How much time do I actually have in this game? I have about 41 hours in FTL, so not as many as some people. But today, I wanted to do a fun little challenge, because I barely have any ships. Let's see, I have some different ship layouts. Not a huge number. But today, I'm doing a fun little thing because I don't have enough time to record something bigger. We're going to be doing a no thanks challenge. Anytime anyone offers us anything, we say no. I don't know how that's going to work, but we're just going to try it. So we're going to name our ship the No Way Jose. And we've got our 3 crew members. We've got Nope. Not Likely. Oh. There we go. And ironically, this guy was named Jose. But we're gonna name this guy Impossible. And we're going to go on hard with advanced content enabled. We're going to die, but I just want to do this for fun and see what happens. So let's start. But before we start, I just want to mention at the beginning of this episode that if you're checking this out, maybe you like my stuff, maybe you just like FTL. If you do like my stuff, then I have some great news for you. A couple of friends and I started a podcast. Gwellentia Gathers. Go ahead and check it out on, let's see, Spotify, Anchor. Soon, hopefully, will be on Apple Podcasts. But yeah, please check that out if you're interested. Let's make the first jump. Distress signal. This is the beginning of the no run. Ignore the ship. We're not helping. Another distress signal. Perfect. I wish we couldn't apologize, because we're just gonna say no. And then, let's go down here. What have we got? Large asteroid field? No. So far, it's just very boring, ignore everything experience, but... Let's go here. Good start. Oh. Goody. What a start. Send a missile towards their drones. And you might as well stay down there. I was gonna put someone in shields, but right now that's basically a bad idea. Might as well do that for a little... Okay, this is not going well. This is not a good start. There. Now I'm gonna... I guess we're gonna keep that powered for now. This is this is all going poorly. Turn that off, turn the laser on, and go for their weapons. You know what? We don't need that or that. Just turn on shields. Perfect. This was such a terrible idea. I don't know what I'm doing. There. And throw the laser at their drones again. We're only slightly deoxygenated. Just gotta do a couple more of those. No. Gotta say, the music in this game is very nice. I don't know if it's too loud. I'm gonna have to check that in a second here. There we go. Continue. There we go. And quickly do that. And that. There we are, we're back into the swing of things. Just had to check something with the recording. And let's go through another nebula. It won't be as bad as this one, probably. Ignore. We say no. And now I can turn everything on again. Perfect. And go down here. We're trying to get help. You want help, but you want to upgrade? No. And down here. We're gonna say no. Which is a terrible idea. And the music picks right up again. Let's fire for the weapons. And the weapons. And honestly, you should just get down to shields. Okay, actually, in that case, never mind. You come back over here. And why don't we just, doors? Let's open all the doors. We don't need doors. We don't need oxygen. Ooh, and we'll do it even faster if I turn off the O2. Perfect. There we go. You should be feeling the pain pretty soon. Oh, what? You can't open the door. That's illegal. Oh, we just got hit by something, but that's fine. We're still alive. How does he keep... Okay, maybe we should turn the oxygen back on just a little bit. Yeah. Why don't you come back over here? We don't need to throw the Artemis at anything else, so just go for the shields. And might as well finish that off. He survives, but so do we, so it's fine. And one more shot will finish them off. I'm gonna open all interior doors. I thought that was a button. Oh no! What a shame, the other ship was destroyed. Yeah, so let's just take a moment to have everyone heal up, because everyone's a little upset. And there's not enough oxygen on the ship for anybody. If I do that, oh, there we go. It's if you double click it, you open all the doors, which is a bad idea. Not likely. You were on the weapons, impossible. Not likely. Go back to the engines. We don't need med bay. There we go. There is that. We can close all the doors. We don't need full oxygen. And I can do some upgrades, actually. Let's do another power bar. That makes sense to me. And that's probably fine for now. Because now at the very least we can have the med bay on at all times. And jump to the exit. And we're halfway out of fuel. Yay! No. We're just missing out on so many useful opportunities. Rock or Mantis controlled? Both sound terrible. Let's go rock. It's gonna be fine. And... ooh, another distress signal. Perfect. Another chance for us to say no to somebody. No. It's the same ship. It's the same event we had earlier. They're just like, hey, can you help us? And we're like, no. No. And up to the next one. Guess what we're gonna say to them? Oh, we don't get to say no. There's just fire here. Go for the weapons, I guess. Actually, it's probably better to throw the Artemis at their shields. I don't know how to play this game. I kind of know how to play this game. Ow. Not the doors. Oh, it looks like... yeah, it's fine. We don't need to repair the doors yet. Our missiles missed again. That's good. Very good news. Head over here and repair the doors. We don't need someone to pilot the ship. And we can turn that off. There's a fire there. Goody. It's alright. We'll be able to get rid of all the oxygen in here. And it'll be fine. First laser, take out the weapons. Well, that's not quite what I was hoping for. You should pilot the ship. There we go. Took him out. I don't think we even technically did that, but that's fine. We get some things. Nice. We need to jump before there's more, you know, fire issues. There we go. A nothing encounter, which means we can do another ship upgrade. Yay! What is that? Oh, that's settings. I don't care about settings. I guess we'll work on shields too. That's probably a good idea. We should go here, then there, then there. We are running out of fuel. No. Go down here. No. This is much more boring than I thought it would be. Maybe saying yes every time would be... Well, I could do that, or I could just say no. There we go. What an exciting playthrough of FTL. Nebula... Yeah, I guess so. Oh right, we're out of fuel. Let's turn the distress beacon on. Wait, no, that's... I guess we would say no to that. But we can't say no to waiting, so we're just gonna sit here for a little bit. Oh no. Oh, it worked out fine. We just have to kill some people. Their FTL is charging. Their laser's not enough to get through our shields. So we may as well target their piloting. Because what's a bomb gonna do? Well, you know something? Let's send you two into there. We'll figure this out. Oh, that laser can get through our things. That's interesting. Guess go for the weapons then. Ah, that did nothing. Oh, you two should heal. I almost killed one of my crew members. That would have been smart. Weapons are down. Their FTL is delayed. Send another laser towards the piloting. And then nope, you get right back on to the piloting. Impossible, get back to the weapons. No. Oh, there's another one. All three of you come and fight this mantis. Great. And we should take him out pretty quick. There we go. All three of you go back to the med bay. And then in just a moment we'll be all set to leave. Perfect. Nope. Not likely does nothing. Impossible is weapons. Not likely. Just stay in the shields. It's probably a better choice. Get another brick of shields. Good. And now if we turn off all the other things, we can have double shield, which is great. And there's some stores, but we can only say no to stores, so we'll ignore them. No. There's no power to the engines. Let's go to the next one. We're out of fuel again. Good. Good. Great. Great news. Well, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. That's a better choice than what we had before. And we gotta wait again. We have to say no. So we're waiting again. It'll be fine. Oh no. We're gonna be stuck in a loop. This is how it ends. Keep waiting. Okay. We're gonna have to wait again. And we have to wait. Oh, good. The fleet is here. That's fine. It'll be okay. They have a lot of guns. Send everything at their guns. Our lasers can't do anything, but that's fine. Oh, we literally can't jump away. I think this is gonna be the end. Oh, well that's good. Oh, we can fix this problem. It's okay. The lasers weren't doing anything for us anyway. Well, the shields kind of were doing something for us. Wow, this is not going well. Turns out saying no to everybody is a bad idea. Wow. I guess we should never say no again. And with... Oh, we're gonna get one last missile off. It wasn't enough. And our ship is completely destroyed. And we did terribly. That's fine, because now we know never to say no again. Alright, with the lessons I've just learned over in FTL to never say no, we're gonna hop into a different game now. This is AI Dungeon. Maybe you've heard of it. Very cool game. And today, we're gonna do prompts, we're gonna choose a fantasy adventure, night, and we're only gonna say yes, because that's the lesson we learned. So we're gonna go with the name Yesman. You are Yesman, a knight living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a steel longsword and a wooden shield. You are on a quest to defeat the evil dragon of Larian. You've heard he lives up in the north of the kingdom. You set on the path to defeat him and walk into a dark forest. As you enter the forest, you see a goblin patrol traveling towards you. Goblins are slimy and dirty little creatures you wouldn't expect to see in such a place as this. You watch as the goblins surround you. Attack him! One of the goblins cries. It would be a bad idea to just let them surround you, however, as they have a low number. I'm gonna say yes. What happens? How's the game gonna handle this? So you want me to just let you swineherds take me, you retort? Watch us destroy your farm and slaughter your family, then maybe, one of the goblins says, flexing his muscles. Oh, I don't think you'll be needing this. Here's the thing about AI Dungeon. I don't know who said what with that last sentence, so, and also, the game is probably just going to ignore us, but we're still going to say yes. Basically, all I'm going to do is either press yes or enter. With one quick motion, you knock away the sword. The goblins are shocked that you took away their only advantage. They also appear a bit dumber for having taken it away from you and make... A bit dumber for having taken it away from you and make no further moves. Now go away and leave me alone. As the goblins retreat, you take a drink of water from the stream. I'm gonna just press enter again, as that moves the story along. Though as you gulp it down, you think about what you will do next. You could head back to the castle and You could head back to the castle to report of the goblins being defeated, or you could attempt to sneak back to the keep so you can inform the king that the goblins have indeed attacked the area. We'll say yes. So you go back. Upon your return, you meet with the king and tell him what happened. He's only slightly more amused than the citizens you encountered. Are they still there, he says? You nod. Then get rid of them. You tell your men to handle the situation. I'm just going to press enter. And the other knights agree with the plan. You head back and take a rest as you approach the area of the goblins' camp. The knights approach with their weapons at the ready. As you approach, a couple of goblins peek up from the trees. Yes. You tell your men to attack, which they do. The screams of the goblins and the splashes of blood are music to your valiant soul. Soon enough, you are within sight of the camp, whereupon your spy Bertrand, the bard who accompanied you on your quest, lying on the ground surrounded by howling goblins. Oh no. Poor Bertrand, we just met him and he's about to die. I wonder if we can say yes to save him. A cry goes up from the remaining soldiers. Rask! I will say yes, with an exclamation mark. You say yes. You cry aloud with all the passion you can muster. Those words the dragons have sung since the dawn of time echo in your heart. They guide your footsteps. Your shield feels heavy on your arm as you leap into the air, hovering above the battle, screaming the word yes. I guess we'll just press enter and see what happens. From above you watch as the goblins are butchered by the grisly blade of your comrades below. When one of the wyverns tears a particularly large group of goblins limb from limb, you take it as a sign that you're doing everything right. Eventually the goblins are defeated. I think the game now thinks that we're dragons, so that's interesting. Okay, never mind. I was gonna try and enable a certain rule, but I guess we'll just continue. I will say yes with an exclamation mark again. Let's see what happens this time. The satisfied Grim, you climb down from your horse. Haha, you cry, surveying the carnage in the field. There's not a single goblin left alive. Your triumphant voice carries over the quiet of the now silent battlefield. A few of the knights approach and congratulate you on your victory. I will say yes, yes, yes. Of course the knights congratulate you. What else would you expect? Still, it's hardly work you're proud of. At best, it'd be an I told you so victory. Even that would probably have been a bitter aftertaste. At worst, the townsfolk will blame you for their troubles and never have a good word to say again. I could probably whip something up in the kitchen. It's nearly dinner time, though Bertrand and the others might already be eating. I will say yes! I don't know who that's referring to, but it's fine. Time for dinner! Quickly, you enter the castle and head towards the dining hall, where several tables have been set up. Seated around them are Bertrand, a couple of knights, a lady, and many servants, all with plates of food. Despite yourself, you stare in awe at the abundant food on the table. Which would likely feed a small army. Hey, you begin to say before realizing the awestruck silence is directed at you. You quickly greet people, and while you don't exactly feel embarrassed, you don't feel proud of yourself either. I don't know what's going on, but I wouldn't say that. I would say yes. Yes. Or yees is how that reads, but sure. Let's just say yes. Yes, yes. I'm not sure if this is gonna break it or make something happen. Your father's stern voice is heard from the courtyard in which you were previously fighting. You quickly rush out to where he stands and take a stance. Ah, you're back. Did you finish all of your tasks? He asked sternly. Dad, that's a refresh. Sometimes in AI Dungeon, you just have to refresh. Although, I guess to be fair, if we're just saying yes... Yeah, no, we're gonna have to redo that. If all we're doing is saying yes, then we have to stick with whatever the story tells us. Let's see. We want to delete everything new that it came up with. Because he did ask us the question. Yes. Perfect. I should have read that first and realized the potential. Stern face cracks a little. His voice becomes gentler. All right, darling. It seems you've proven yourself. You may stay around for a while. Try to be useful. Happily, you embrace him. The two of you continue onwards, talking about inconsequential things. Yes. 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 Let's see what the game does with that. You've never enjoyed a meal so much. There's something about sharing a magical journey with someone you actually like, rather than just tolerating their presence. You both laugh at the antics of the traveling bard, who sings songs so bad they make you want to barf. The scenery is also something you enjoy. One of the things you like best about this part of the journey is seeing various parts of the world. You spent the first few days traveling mostly above the clouds, which allowed you to see almost an entire week of the journey in one day. Then when you could finally make out a few landmarks below, you looked forward to even those. Yes? At first, things were good. You had happy dreams, and even though the ride was rough, it didn't matter because you were finally with the one you love. Yes? But when the journey ended, your happiness ended with it. Your memories of your time together were hazy at best, and your relationship was never the same again. You can't remember what a person looks like, let alone who they are. The things you do still recognize are those that remind you of them. Yes? There's a lot you don't know about your origins, and you have almost no recollection of your time in the other realm. But one thing is for sure, you're now a member of the human race. Yes! Oh, AI Dungeon, I don't know what you've created here. Good, you're awake. I have a lot to say. You're on a giant mountaintop in the sky. The morning sun is shining on you. Sorry, no. The morning sun is shinning on you, making you squint. There's a gentle breeze touching your face, making you want to sneeze. Beside you, there lies a beautiful meadow. Well, someone's talking to us, so we need to see who that is. Wildflowers sprout up every few steps, giving off a pleasant smell. If you look closely, you can see a few deer munching on the greenery. So, you begin the reason I woke up. That's not what I'd say. I would say... Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Whoops. There we go. And let's just see what the game does with that. Suddenly you sneeze. You sneeze 12 times in a row. Oh, do stop coughing already. It's so annoying, you hear a high-pitched voice say. You open your eyes and there is no meadow, just clouds in the sky. Yes. It's raining. Oh wait, I lied. It's actually snowing. You open your mouth to put on a scarf, or maybe your knitted cap if you're feeling extra fashionable, but then you stop. Who cares if you get cold? Yes. Well, that's what you get for trying to be all dramatic. You start walking in the direction of the castle, which is where you're supposed to be anyway. The clouds are thinning out, but you still can't see the ocean through the veil of gray that covers the mountaintops. Walking down the mountain is another story. I guess we'll just press enter. Sometimes AI Dungeon just kind of... It's kind of on a roll right now. It's kind of impressive how well it's handling the situation, considering all I've typed is yes. You're taking your sweet time about it. It was extremely tiring, and your legs are definitely not as young as they used to be. Even so, you managed to make it to the bottom of the mountain in one piece, or at least you think you did. On the other side of the valley, there's the town. Yes? I'm just gonna do that. Let's see how it takes that. The town looks eerily different in the light of dawn. Usually there's a line of people waiting to get into the market square. But now there's nobody in sight. The light of a morning sun that has just begun its ascent is not helping your cause. Yes? Well, what do you know? They've cleared out in front in fear of you. You stare despondently into the market square, knowing that there is no way you are going to get into the town. The old saying, fools make mountains out of molehills, comes to mind as you gaze sadly at the cobblestones of the streets. Yes! You let out a blood-curdling yell, attracting the attention of a guard from the castle, who promptly calls for the town guards. Looking around, you spot a wizard leaning against a building, probably the local magic store. Yes? Yes, he says, surprised. Yes. Surveying him, it's infectious. Surveying him, you suddenly pause. He's rather nondescript, short, dressed in an admittedly ugly brown robe, with a strange symbol of a mountain with an etching of a dragon circled around it. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. 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 I don't know if it'll, do anything with this, or if it's just gonna... Hey, whoa, hold on, I have to warn you. That there is a vampire hiding in the... But you were already running past him. You don't know what the symbol means, but somehow it gives you confidence you're making the right decision. I hope it tells us more about this vampire. After all, you are a vampire hunter, aren't you? Am I? Confident you made the right choice, you run further into the town, leaving the wizard behind. Meanwhile, the town guards were already on your trail. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what this does. You burst with the energy of 1,000 suns into the town, your robed form blending in with the puddles of dirty rainwater, where you were practically undistinguishable from the filthy streets. Not so sure about that, but okay. This gets you a few wary glances from the town guards, but they quickly give up trying to figure out who you are. Let's just press enter again and see what it says. It's not like you're trying to steal their victims after all. When one of them sees you, he raises his hand to call for a comrade who, upon seeing you, promptly draws and fires his bow, hitting the guard in the chest. Yes. He shot his friend in the chest? This gets you quite a few huh and what responses from the guards, but none of you seems to be able to process what it is you are saying. They are about to lower their weapons when you speak again. I guess I'll keep that so that I can say yes. Yes, 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 yes. Exclamation marks. Yes, yes, yes. You continue to rant and rave, while one of the guards goes off to radio for help. Meanwhile, another one of them takes aim at you and fires. Not even the benefit of surprise can save you this time. Yes. Yes. Oh, you weren't expecting that. Maybe if you had been better prepared, you wouldn't be suffering such a violent death. It's a shame, really. You think you got the right idea. You really did. Maybe you would have made a good vampire if you had more time to practice. Ah, well. Live and learn! Oh, perfect. What a perfect end. So, we have just tried to only say no and to only say yes. And neither one worked out well. So I guess... I don't know. I guess the lesson is just don't talk to people. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to be nice to the people and to be awesome out there. And I'll see you in the next one. But first, again, I ask that you please go and check out our brand new podcast, Gwellentia Gathers, right now. Go and check it out. It's very fun. It's me and a bunch of friends talking about random stuff. It's pretty great. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one.